Aloha, welcome team. My name is Coach Gene here for your 12 o'clock noon hour body weight session. Got a fun day planned for you today. Got my Derrick Rose t-shirt on, so we're going to be doing some jumping, continue those plyometrics that we did last week. We did that single leg broad jump, okay, and then we did some rotational action. Today we're going to be doing similar. We're going to be doing rotational jumps, catching that rebound, coming down, nice and controlled. And also today you're going to need some kind of elevated surface, so chair or a couch, okay, whatever you have will work. Just something you can get that feet elevated. We're going to be working on some pistol squats and some foot elevated push-ups. And then at the end we're going to finish with a little bit of ESD. A little bit of treat just to send you off into that lunch hour feeling nice and sweaty. And of course, throw some music on. A water bottle or towel always works. And just a nice smile that we get to move together and enjoy this nice session together. So without further ado, let's get involved. Let's get that space wherever you're at. Take the shoes off. It is recommended, but if you do have shoes, no big deal. Let's get that space in the center of the room, okay, wherever you may be. And like I always like to start, let's get that nice triangle base with the feet. So my toes are facing you, nice and linear. And then from there, I'm just going to reach side to side, opening up those obliques. Right hand goes in the left pocket. And I'm just going side to side, just trying to warm up the shoulders and torso. Not quite there yet with the hips. So 3 each side, okay, pretty simple. And then from there, I'm just going to keep my hands over my head, interlocking those fingers, and then just rotate big circles around. 3 each way, clockwise and then counterclockwise. Beautiful, 3 each way. Okay, then I'm going to get into some rotation. So I'm going to reach out to you with one hand and then reach back with the other. Just trying to get some length. I'll give you another angle. Okay, just trying to open up that spine. Really get big with the hands. Okay, and then same thing on the other side. 3 each way. You're going to notice that 3 rep theme throughout this whole warm up and movement prep. Okay, next one, we're gonna go press with the arms, okay, and then sit back in the chair, big lateral lunge, and then come up to that standing position. So we're staying in that triangle, pressing out, and then coming back, meeting in the middle. Just trying to get involved with the hips now. So arms are getting a little bit more involved. Beautiful. All right, go ahead and shake it out. Okay, we're going to get a little runway, so if you only have 6 foot space, no big deal. Point that toe up, reach down. We're going to go a little bit of an elephant walk, and then arms go up to the sky. Take a step, heel through the ground, toe comes up, reach down. We're just trying to get a bit of a hamstring stretch back and forth. You just have a small space like me, all the while including those arms. Okay, we're going to go one more time with those hamstrings. Reach down, come up with the arms, take a step, heel goes through the ground, toe comes up, last one. Beautiful. All right, let's get back into that triangle. We're gonna go hand walk with a bit of rotation with the arms. So big hand walk. Once I get to my plank, arm goes through the ground, I'm reaching up, both sides, and then walking back where I started. We're going 3 reps there, so big hand walk, get nice and flat with that trunk, big reach, off the side, reach up, last one, walk it out, drive through the ground, get nice and extended so my arm is all the way through the ground, walk back up, and I'm meeting back into that triangle. Let me get a little closer for you. So staying in that triangle, we're going left hand to right foot, reaching to that big toe and then exploding up to the ceiling. So a bit of an X lift. Again, 3 each side. Reach down, come up. Just getting a little bit more twisted up. Good, shake it out. Now I just want to go a nice slow rotation side to side. Notice how my arms are free and my hips are twisting. Once I feel comfortable with this nice small movement, now I'm going to get a little deeper and then drop that inside knee down. And my arms are included as well. So come up, shoulder width, bam, drop it right into that hip, side to side. Just keep twisting and turning. Just prepping that body for today's lift, and go ahead and stop. All right, getting into some neural activation. We're gonna start with that nice ready position. Hands are up towards the ceiling, heels are off the ground. I'll give you a drop call, and then I'm gonna give you a go. On that go call, big hip turns. Okay, try and create that opposite action with upper and lower body, and then I'll give you a stop. So, drop, go, stop. Here we go. Ready, get set. Arms are up, heels are up, and drop. Go. Big hip turns. And stop. Shake it out. One more. Here we go. Ready, up tall. Hands are up and drop. Go. Stop. Very nice. All right, this one's going to require a little attention to your computer or TV, wherever you're at. I'm going to give you a call once you get to this bottom position. So I'll go drop. Now I'll give you left. Fire your hips to the left. Right. Fire your hips to the right. Okay. We're going to try that for 4 reps. You're just going to stay down. So drop, left, right, on me. Okay. So on my voice. Here we go. Ready. Drop. Right. Right. Left. Right. Very nice. Shake it out. Grab some water. Okay, that concludes our movement prep. We're going to get right into it. Okay, so like I said, we're going to continue those plyometrics. We're going to try that rotational jump that you guys are probably familiar with. You've seen Coach Guy do it, I'm sure. Maybe Coach Rane. We're going to try that, except without that big counter movement with the hands. We're going to click in that roller coaster and then big 180-degree turn with a nice landing. Okay, we're going to try that back and forth for 2 each side, so 4 total. So click in to that pocket, control yourself in the air. Same thing, click in, hold, and then back the other way, 2 each side. We're really just trying to control that posture through the air. And again, no load and explode. I just want that load, hold, and then explode. Okay, so 2 each way. Let's go ahead and give that a try on your own. Since I've already done 2, I'm going to go the other way. So I'm clicking in, holding into that pocket, big jump, and control. 180 degrees. Okay, load in, load into those hips, into those knees, into those feet. Jumping and turning, controlling that body. Perfect. Okay, 2 each way. I'll give you a little bit more time for the other direction since I started early for that demo. Shake it out. And then we're going to go onto the ground. Okay, this one's going to be a little different today than you're used to. So go ahead and check me out. We're going to go single leg glute bridge with abduction and adduction. Okay, so watch this leg. So single leg glute bridge. I'm out straight. I'm going to come out, back in, and relax. We're going to do this for 4. So 4 reps, single leg glute bridge, opposite legs out straight. You're just coming out, in, then back down. Okay, let's give that a try. 4 reps each side. A little bit of stability, control. Perfect. All right, go ahead and stay on the ground. We're gonna get into this 8-month posture that I love. So, come up, knees come up, almost as if you're in a rower. Drop one knee down. Whichever knee you drop down, hand comes out to the side. We're gonna press through heel and hand off the ground. So my butt and leg is off the ground. Then I'm just gonna twist in right into that bear position and then twist back. 4 reps each side. Go ahead and get started. Everything is 4 in this first block. Again, we're just trying to prime up for our next meat and potatoes of today's workout. So heel and hand, come off the ground. I'm just rotating, trying to get some shoulder mobility as well as stability here. And 4. Perfect. Once you've done 4 each side, go ahead and stand up. All right. Now that you guys have practiced that nice load, hopefully, and cocked your hips back and understood how to get in and out while rotating, let's start from that top position a little quicker now. So load and explode. Let's practice some body control. Here we go. 2 each way, 4 total. Load, explode, land, and we're back. Okay? 2 each way. Go ahead and give that a try. For all my snowboarders and skateboarders, this one's great. Perfect. Easy as that. And we're back on the ground for those 1 leg glute bridge with that abduction. So I'm up straight and back. Remember, we got 4 each side, and then we are at that DNS 8-month action. So really, I'm just trying to get my shoulder as far away from my ear as possible. So that takes a little bit of pressure through the ground, and then I'm just rotating that hip in, and then I'm right into my bear position. 4 each side. If you want a little bit more challenging, once you come back to that seated position, extend that leg and then shoot it through. Perfect. All right, now here it goes. A little bit more athletic here. We're going to be bouncing right back to where we started. So instead of winding up when I'm turned to you, I'm going to go right back towards you. So big 180 degrees, bouncing back and forth. A little bit more springy, a little bit more body control in the air. Again, 2 each side, 4 total. Here we go. Up top, load, explode, back to you. Give that a try. Again, at your own pace, at your own level. Whatever you want to accomplish here, let's do it together. Let's do it safe. Beautiful. All right. Back on the ground. Last set. Big thing, a good tip here is make sure we're containing to drive off that heel. What that's going to do is activate more of that posterior, more of the glute, whereas if I'm full foot or on my toe, a lot of stress on the knee, not really what we're trying to accomplish here. Trying to get that glute activated and woken up for today's lift. Notice how when my leg comes out, I try to separate both knees away and then kind of tuck them back in. So I'm trying to create a little bit of a scissor. Last 8 months, we are right on time. 4 each way. Keep moving. If you ever get lost, just watch me. As you guys know already by now, each session is recorded, so if you ever want to go back, do it over again. You guys can look it up, study the movements. I advise you to do that. Once you finish your 8 months, go ahead and stand up, take a quick drink. Okay, we'll give it about another minute here. We're at the halfway point of class, which is perfect. This here. So, I talked a little bit before about that elevated surface, whether it be chair or couch. Okay, we're going to use that now for this next block. Don't worry, it's not a bunch of movement. It's only 2 movements. Okay, first one being we're going to do that single leg or one leg pistol. So all those glute bridges you just practiced, you're going to put it to the test here. So I advise you, calves go on that surface, chair or couch. Take a baby step forward, not too far where I can't find that chair when I sit down. Opposite foot's going to shadow like a kickstand off the ground. And all I'm going to do is just sit down in that chair and back up. Okay, let's try that for 8 reps for this first set. Remember, that foot, I don't want you to extend out. Why? Because I don't want you to lose that spinal position or that spine neutral, which is super important. Notice how I'm just tapping that chair and then back to the top as this chair kind of scoots away from me. 8 each side, loading through my foot. Now, if I am having some trouble getting to that depth, just get an extra pillow, place it on top of that chair, and now you got a little bit more of an elevated surface. What we're really trying to accomplish here is loading that foot, loading that knee, just trying to introduce that weight distribution through the foot. Beautiful. All right. Next position, we're going foot elevated push-up for 8 here. Pro tip, try to keep your butt and shoulders on one line. Okay, don't let your butt rise too high or too low above your shoulders. Try to stay all stacked, and we're going 8 push-ups here. 7. Perfect. All right. And easy as that. That is block number 2. Now, let's increase the reps a little bit. So we're going to go up to 10 reps here, each side. So back to that single leg pistol. Try to make sure that knee doesn't cave in. We want it gliding over the foot. That's a really important piece. Two more for me. Remember, 10 total each side, but at your own level, you can only accomplish 6 or 8, no big deal. Remember our goals that we talked about daily. We want you to feel better after you leave this session, not feel worse, okay? So feet up, 10 reps now. Hips and shoulders stay in one line, not way up high or sagging down low. Beautiful. All right. Last set here. Come on. Let's go. We got 12 now. We're all the way up to 12 reps. Last set of pistols with those foot elevated push-up. Let's take our time. Let's try to keep that foot in one area, not heel elevated or toe elevated. Try to keep that big toe, pinky toe, and heel all down as we load that foot. Here we go, 12 each side. Perfect. Definitely a skill that we can all work on. Something that will forever be difficult for me. Remember, we're going 12 reps each side. We're turning it up a little bit. Perfect. All right, let's shake it out. That was awesome. Last set of that foot elevated push-up. Now, if you want to do a regular push-up from the knees, no big deal, okay? Do what you can, okay? Let's make sure we accomplish 12 full reps. Maybe you have to do 5 from the couch or chair, 5 regular, and 2 from the knees. Whatever you can accomplish, let's try to get to that point of 12 reps. Awesome. Whew. Yeah. Like I always say, I can't see you, but I can feel you. I can feel you because I feel it. Okay, I feel the burn. I feel what you guys are feeling. Definitely worked up a sweat. I feel great. Now it's time to get to block number 3, which is ESD. Okay, ESD. If you guys are familiar, it stands for Energy System Development. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to do a little bit of a metabolic session. We are going to do a complex. Let me show you. Pretty simple. We're going 5 squats, and we're going 5 jump squats. All I ask is that your feet get off the ground. If it's this high, no big deal. I just want you to get a little elevated. Then we're on the ground, okay? We have 5 each leg, mountain climbers, and then 5 knee tucks from that prone position. So 5 mountain climbers each side, which is 10, and 5 knee tucks. Okay? Now, the kicker here is we're going to accomplish this every minute on the minute, so you got to go. Okay, we got to turn that intensity up a little bit. Heart rate's going to spike. We have 5 rounds, okay? 5 rounds. 5, 5, 5, 5. I will have your clock here. Hopefully you can hear it. I will also shout it out. So every minute on the minute, 5 squats, 5 jump squats, 5 each side mountain climbers, and 5 knee tucks. So 20 total reps of everything every minute on the minute for 5 minutes. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. 5 squats. 5 jump squats. 5 mountain climbers each side, so 10 total. And then 5 knee tucks. Nice. All right. That took me about 25 seconds. Got 45 to rest. If that was too easy, let's turn it up, okay? So let's turn it up 2 more reps, 7, 7, 7, everything 7. Let's just put 2 more reps on it for this next round. Shake it out. Breathe, focus. Here we go. We're going in 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. We're going 7. 7 jump squats. Come on. Nice. 7 each side, mountain climbers. Beautiful. That one took a little longer, about 10 more seconds. About 35 seconds there. We got 20 seconds to rest left. Uh-oh. Floor's getting slick. Starting to sweat. Remember, we got 3 more rounds. We got 5 total. Here we go. Let's go. 7 squats. 7 jump squats. Mountain climbers, knee tucks. Whew. 2 more rounds. Come on, you can do it. All right. 15 seconds to rest left. Last round, last 2 rounds here. Let's go 10 of everything. Okay, we're turning it up to another level. 3. If you want to stay there, go ahead. 1. 10 of everything. Let's go. Just throwing a little twist on it. If you want to do 5 of everything, no big deal. Oh yeah, that was tough. Last round here, come on. Fight with me. Let's go to that lunch hour, sweating. Here we go. 5 seconds, last round. 3, 2, 1, go. Let's go. Whew. And done. We got 20 seconds left. Come on, finish up Finish up. 10 seconds left. If you're done already, keep moving. Just walk around.
3, 2, 1.
Done. Beautiful. Great job, team. That was awesome. I am definitely sweating. I can feel that good cardio. Feel those lungs. I'm sweating out all that bread that I eat here in Germany, which is awesome. Couldn't be happier with the food here. So, we have a minute left. All we're gonna do is just some real quick breathing. All I want you to do is just find some space on the ground. Let's lay down on our back. You can go knees up. Okay, you can go legs out straight. And all I want you to do on your own, let's take big inhale through the nose. Okay, and then I just want you to slowly exhale through the mouth. Okay, that's all I want you to do. Don't worry about holding anything, just big exhale, big inhale, make kind of an S sound with the mouth or blowing out a candle nice and slowly with those kiss me lips. So here you can make an O for the exhale. Let's get to 5 breaths. Okay, and let's just try to get that heart rate down. While you're doing that, I'm just going to give you a real quick tip at the end here that's been helping me out a ton, especially with the emails, social media, computer, everything electronic that I've been going through over these last weeks. All I've done really to change up my routine is turn my phone onto airplane mode, okay, after dinner, okay, right before I go to sleep, and then all the way through until I'm finished with my morning routine, whether that be checking emails, journaling, workout, breakfast, kids, whatever you got. Then put the phone back on after your morning routine. You have it for a given block, and then you can go about your day. So a little hack with the phone that's definitely helped me is just turning it on to airplane mode, okay, while you sleep and in the morning. So give that a try if you'd like. Something that I know I need to get away from is my phone. So I'm just kind of expressing some of the hacks that I've been using. But I wish you guys all a very pleasant rest of your day. Let's make sure we eat. Last 30 minutes, these next 30 minutes of your day are super crucial. Carbohydrates and protein, preferably that high complex carb, okay? And yeah, mahalo. Have a good rest of your day.